Tom here is worried about his pump system. His energy bills are really high, and as the pump is critical for the process, if it fails, the whole process will stop, costing tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars every hour in lost production. This is because the true cost of owning an industrial application is down to 3 components: purchase cost, plus the cost of running, plus the cost of not running. However, purchase cost is dwarfed by the sheer size of the costs of running and not running, which together amount to more than 97% of the total cost of ownership. So how can Tom control these costs? A good starting point is an energy and productivity assessment from ABB. Such an assessment will show how using the right control method and highly reliable components can have a significant impact on the cost of running and the cost of not running, and how looking at ways to improve energy efficiency, optimize operating performance, and reduce maintenance demands can help lower the total cost of ownership overall. Tom's assessment spotted that his fixed-speed pump is being driven by an old, inefficient motor, and the output is being restricted by a mechanical control valve, because typically only 80% of nominal flow is needed. A better way is to use a high-efficiency motor and control the flow by using a variable speed drive, because when you reduce the flow to 80% by lowering the pump speed, rather than restricting the flow, the pump only uses 50% of the energy, all thanks to the cube law. Saving energy with a high-efficiency motor and drive significantly lowers the cost of running. And the drive has plenty of other patented software features that help in optimizing the process and protecting the equipment as well, lowering the cost of not running. For instance, the drive's soft start feature means that the motor no longer needs to be big enough to provide the high torque required to start the motor at full speed, and ramping up the speed slowly also reduces the stress on the pump and pipes. This means that Tom's old motor can be replaced by a correctly sized one. Using a high-efficiency motor controlled by a drive saves energy, and its durable design leads to less downtime, which lowers the cost of both running and not running, and they will pay for themselves surprisingly quickly. With the new components in place, Tom can further reduce downtime and therefore the cost of not running through a predictive maintenance program, utilizing condition monitoring and life cycle assessment services provided by ABB. As part of this program, Tom attaches an ABB Ability Smart Sensor for motors that starts monitoring the condition of the motor right away. Data from the drive and smart sensor is analyzed to identify any problems and shorten the time needed to fix them, bringing down the cost of not running. Problems can be identified before the process stops and fixed in a controlled way at a suitable time before the failure happens. Armed with these various tools and services, Tom now has the lowest total cost of ownership. He has an efficient and reliable system, with the pump operating in its best efficiency area, bringing even higher productivity, and gains some valuable peace of mind. Restore some balance to your process. Join us online.